It is exactly 1 year after a devastating explosion rocked Dejo Oyelese Street in Bodija, leaving a trail of destruction and despair. Survivors of that incident are still counting their losses and are asking the government to bring those responsible to justice. Senior reporter Olaide Oyiwole has details in this report.
The 16th of January 2024 will remain unforgettable for residents of Dejo Oyelese Street in Bodija and the city of Ibadan. On that fateful evening, a devastating explosion claimed several lives, rendered many homeless, and inflicted a telling trauma on families.
1 year after, the reality of the tragedy is still very visible here. Despite the passage of time, the disaster is still very evident, as grasses have overgrown the ground zero and some rubbles still lying untouched, which shows the lingering impact of the disaster on that fateful day.
Some of the houses that survived the disaster are currently undergoing renovation. Those severely damaged remain intact, awaiting restoration or total demolition. Oyeniyi, a survivor of the explosion, has gradually moved on with his life.
The general idea was they first waited for like a month. And kudos to the government on that. They spent some time and some effort to do extensive integrity tests on everywhere that was affected. They did visual tests, they did soil tests, they did water tests. They made sure that everything, because if they didn't do all those tests, maybe I wouldn't have had the confidence to also come back. But kudos to them, they did all those tests, and then they gave us, before they now gave us a go-ahead.
At a remembrance service, residents and survivors paid tribute to the victims, asking the government to fulfill its promises in terms of assisting those affected.
I think it's all been promises and promises all the while. We don't know when the promises will be fulfilled.
We demanded justice, that those who caused the problem should be prosecuted. The second thing is that some people are still struggling. Some don't have a place yet. They're staying with relatives, with friends.
But the state government confirms everyone linked to the disaster will be punished according to the law, and nobody will be shielded.
So at the right time, our governor, as I said, is not going to shield anyone. He's not going to cover anyone. If anyone has been found culpable or has been found to be the cause of this unfortunate incident, they will surely be brought to book.
Meanwhile, the Commissioner for Information also denied neglecting the victims and affirms that since the day the explosion occurred, the government has not stopped providing succor to the affected residents.
That we know of, that enlisted in the list that government encouraged the victims to do, that has not been compensated or reached one way or the other. Don't forget, government is not talking about outright compensation. Government is talking about effective support, and this we have given.
As residents of Bodija continue to pick up their pieces and rebuild their lives, they remain hopeful that justice will be served and that the government would ensure that those responsible are made to face the full wrath of the law. Olaide Oyiwole, TVC News, Ibadan.